Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? You already know this is Punch Wrong Boxer, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, give me 1 second. What's up, y'all? What up? Boxing. It was a good show last night. A lot of people say, yo, Jared Hershey retired. Jared Hershey ain't look good. Mark Mazzio versus Brandon Figueroa, man. The ref taking 2 points away from Mark Mazzio. Damn, shit. If that referee was the referee to Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, they probably would have disqualified Floyd Mayweather. Yikes. I don't know. Maybe the first one is all right, but the second point taken away from Mark Mazzio. And I said it was going to be a good fight. It was going to be a close fight. Two fighters that really don't go out there trying to outpoint you, trying to outbox you. They try to go out there and demoralize you. And it was always going to be a good fight. Two forward come fighters, offensive minded, break you down type of fighter. Brandon Figueroa will show a lot of grit. Both of these guys show a lot of grit. Mark Mazzio's stamina did fade in the later rounds, but I think it was a disservice. I think the scorecards was awful though. David Alone Comp, Jorge in the building, Eric Gomes in the building. What's good, baby? What's good? Oh yeah, this today's subject is really going to, I believe, is going to get a lot of people. I think there's going to be some understanding, but you know what? Even if people want to understand, they just be like, nah, Punch. What you talking about, Punch? What you talking about, Punch? Mill City Boxing in the building. Everybody subscribe to my brother Mill City Boxing. What's good, brother? What's good? There's going to be a topic that people going to be like, nah, man. Yeah, actually make a lot of sense. Have you ever got into a conversation with somebody be like you just don't want to take their opinions, but you know their opinions is actually accurate? Like, nah. Actually make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been in that situation? We all been in that situation when you know, probably because it's Punch Run Boxing, I'm going to talk about this. You'll be like, nah, man, Punch is wild. You heard what he said? That Ryan Garcia is changing the business model of boxing? That boxing is dead? What, Punch? You come on, baby. You're going to be like, boxing is dead? You hate when people say that. Boxing is dead, but prize fighting is not. What's the difference, though? I'll tell you the difference. Jake Paul versus Tyson Fury was a prize. Well, that's prize fighting. So Pepe, whatever the name is, that's prize fighting. That's prize fighting. And ladies and gentlemen, for how long we've been saying, hey, yo, boxing is in a coma. Boxing is dying. I'm a boxing head. I hate when people say that. Sometimes I want to fight somebody that be like, hey, yo, boxing is dying. Yo, go to the UFC. Go to the UFC, Punch. The best is fighting the best out there. One thing that boxing has a problem with is sustaining the momentum. Every time there's a big show, another promoter got to be like, yo, we got to come with a show after this. You know what I'm saying? If we know that we're going to get Gervonta Tank-Davis versus Ryan Garcia, April 22nd is going to be probably the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. Primary fight in the lightweight division. Look at that. Primary fight in the lightweight division. No titles on the line. WBA, chill out. Ain't no titles on the line. Ryan Garcia also stated before that he don't give a damn about the titles. And he's standing in a circle. He's standing in his square like, yo, my man, I don't give a damn about the titles. Don't talk to me about no belts. But what about Devin Haney? Don't talk to me about no belts. Gervonta Tank-Davis is the guy that get all the props. As much as we, as the hardcore boxing fans, that even though I feel like the hardcore boxing fans, you know what I'm saying, they become the new casuals. Even in the YTBC, this community right here, man, is a bunch of hustlers, a bunch of narrative pushers and hustlers. Y'all know what y'all doing. We know the game. We know the hustle. We know what it is. It ain't boxing. But I'm going to go even further because I'm going to give a lot of examples on why y'all wrong. Oh, yeah, a lot of people that was making fun of Ryan Garcia. He's a social media star. He's a social, not only, and not really understanding this man in the amateurs was the man. I believe he got like 7 national world title, have given Devin Haney the last 8 count of the amateurs, has beaten Brandon Lee, one of the phenom in the 140-pound division, has beaten Virgil Ortiz, one of the phenom in the 147-pound division. This guy's the real deal. But y'all want to be subjected, want to subject Ryan Garcia to be a social media superstar. Now, but let's keep it real. Y'all just mad at Ryan Garcia because he could crack your jaw and steal your chick. That's what it is. That's what it is. It is what it is, man. Look, a lot of people hate pretty boys. A lot of insecure men hate pretty boys. You know a pretty boy when you see one. You know what I'm saying? You know a pretty boy when you see one. Huh? It takes a real dude to be like, hey, yo, man, this dude right here could get chicks, yo. This man right here could get chicks. Some insecure dude's like, nah, man, that's some gay shit. Nah, man, Ryan Garcia could crack your jaw, steal your chick, just like Oscar De La Hoya could crack your jaw, steal your chick, even when he was stilettos or Victoria's Secret lingerie. He could still whip your ass with that Victoria's Secret lingerie. It is what it is. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know it's Mr. Moonshine cooking. New background. That's the Mecca, baby. We in the Mecca right now. This is the Mecca of boxing, baby. This is the Mecca. Rocky Rodriguez, Mr. What? Mr. Moonshine. Facts. Joe Pilot said facts. I don't know why people hate Ryan so much. He has an entertaining style and he got mic skills at that. Why you hate Ryan Garcia? Why you hate one of the young fighters in the sport of boxing? Why? Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK, London. Everybody subscribe to my brother Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Great interviews, man. Interviews with Bill Haney last time. Interview with Nonito Donaire, his pops, and Rachel Donaire. Some good exclusive interviews out there, man. Real popping. Subscribe to my brother Rapstar Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK. Now, we're gonna bring this all. We're gonna set all the examples so you can understand what I'm trying to say. Don't be making. What you think you making fun of Ryan Garcia? Oh, he's on social media. Oh, he always stay on social media. Oh, he always says, man, you stay on social media. How about that? Everybody is on social media. And not only that everybody on social media, even Showtime, Steven Espinosa that had just came out a couple of days ago and said, we putting all our money in promoting this fight on social media. He said this is a social media fight. No. Let me correct him. This ain't no social media fight. Boxing is all about social media. And Ryan Garcia is leading the way. Ryan Garcia is changing the business model back to its origin. Y'all always complain. Oh, my God, I want boxing to go back to like it used to be. I want boxing to go back to what it used to be. I don't like boxing today. Why boxing can't be like it used to be when it was Roberto Duran and Hagler and Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard and Frank Benitez. What? Muhammad Ali and Joe Lewis and Floyd Patterson. Man, I love boxing when it used to be back in the days. We want boxing to go back in the days. Well, boxing is going back in the days, and Ryan Garcia is going to take you right back to the days, all the way back to the days to his origin. Oh, yeah, it's prize fighting. There was no belts on the line. There was no belts. Go right now. Google it right now. Y'all like to box rec-ish, right? When people want to debate on boxing, hey, yo, look at his box rec. Look at his resume. Can you go box rec right now and tell me when did Jack Johnson become heavyweight champion of the world? Go ahead. Tell me the belt that he had. Go ahead. Tell me on box rec. So y'all all want to go to box rec. Halim in the building. Tony in the building. What's good? Come on. No. This is some real talk-ish. Don't switch it around now, because I heard enough of y'all throughout the months, days, weeks, and years about how y'all want boxing to go like it was back in the days. What y'all mean back in the days? All right, well, let's go take it back all the way back. Let's go take it back. And you're going to know, like I said, you know who's going to take it right back? Ryan Garcia. Prize fighting, because at the end of the day, this is prize fighting. It's all about the money, the moolah. This is a gangster's playground where all the money, you could bring dirty money into the sport of boxing and you can make your way in. You can make yourself feel at home. This is the place that you could wash your money too. Oh yeah, want to talk about the history of the sport of boxing? We could do that. We could do that. Whether you like it or not, the pretty boy is going to change the sport of boxeo. Matter of fact, boxeo is dead. Boxing is finished. Finito. Fatality. Yeah, I know boxing is dead. I love boxing. I love boxing. I will fight people if they say boxing was dead, but I got to keep it real. That's it. That's it. It is what it is. Boxeo, boxing, as all we know it, is finito. Finish. Ding line. No pulse. Matao. Prize fighting, it is what it is. Did you see the video with the tag team boxing? See, before, when we heard the YouTubers are coming into the sport of boxing, we're gonna get into the YouTubers because, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Why should I diss YouTubers if I'm a YouTuber? Why would I, ladies and gentlemen, look, and for all the YouTubers, everybody that got a boxing channel, some of us diss the YouTuber. Let's remember when they all came out, the Jake Paul, the Logan Paul, KSI, and stuff like that. What the hell is the YouTubers is doing? They're making the mockery of the sport of boxing. They making it a mockery in the sport of boxing. No. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. The boxing itself made a mockery in the sport of boxing. Fighters themselves make a mockery of the sport of boxing. Let's not play the fool all of a sudden and blame this on YouTubers why boxing it is where it is. No. The one that's keeping boxing alive, the one that's keeping boxing alive and the conversation of boxing alive is the YouTubers. Y'all don't do nothing. Even if the elite fighters don't fight enough, y'all don't keep boxing alive. Prize fighting is alive, but y'all don't keep no boxing alive. Ain't no such thing as the sport of boxing. Ain't no such thing in the sport of boxeo. People don't even know what the hell is boxing no more. Ain't nobody trying to teach boxing. Come on, look at all the reels, man. We got a lot of trainers out there. Nobody trying to teach boxing. Nobody give a damn about teaching boxing. Everybody just get a 60-second reel, get on the pad and look cute and get all the likes and get all the views and get moolah money. Yeah, there's a couple of good boxing fights. But could those real boxing fights that we like, could Stephen Fulton versus Naoya Inoue overwhelm you with their, is it going to be sold out? Is it going to make more money than Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis? Is it going to make more sell more pay-per-views than Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury? Is it? Are you hardcore boxing fan is going to flip the bill? See, that's another thing. The hardcore boxing fan. Get the hell out of here. Ain't no such thing as no hardcore boxing fans. The hardcore boxing fan is cheap. Y'all don't flip the bill. Y'all steal fights. Y'all talk down about fights. Y'all devalue the fighters. Y'all disrespect fighters all day, especially in this community. There ain't no such thing as hardcore boxing fans because the hardcore boxing fans will protect boxing. Just like if you were a Knicks fan. Even though the Knicks, it would do good. We're in an 8-game winning streak, by the way. But anyway, if you are a team, right? If you are a fan of the Lakers, a fan of the Wizards, the fan of the Warriors, the fan, Giant fans, Dallas fans, Eagle fans, whatever, you rock with them to the fullest and you protect them. Anybody that talk ish about them, man, you love football, Sunday football. When it comes to the sport of boxing in this community, everybody just be like, this guy ain't nothing. Look at his resume. I mean, look, he's undisputed, but that's the weakest undisputed that we ever seen and stuff like that. Oh, a bunch of complainers. A bunch of complainers. A lot of hardcore boxing fans also stop fights from happening. Y'all want to be fanagers out here. Let's keep it real. How many times we heard this? How many times we heard this? If Thurman going to fight Spence, well, Spence shouldn't fight Thurman because Thurman didn't give him a chance when Spence was asking for it. So, no, don't give it to him. How many times you heard this? Well, no, Canelo Alvarez shouldn't fight Charlo. And Canelo Alvarez didn't fight Demetrius Andrade or David Benavidez. What have they done? They got to fight this, and this one if they want to get Canelo Alvarez. We keep fights from happening. We keep fights for happening. Instead of saying this is my favorite fighter. I don't like this fighter. And this fighter is calling out my favorite fighter. So I want my favorite fighter to up that mother up. Right? Think about it. In this community, it's like I say, Javon, let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. If you hate Ryan Garcia and you a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis, you want Gervonta Tank to whip his ass, so you want that fight to materialize. They doing tag team boxing right now. Did you see that? They doing Philip in the building. Hey, yo, they doing tag team boxing. Tag team boxing. They ain't making a mockery out of the sport. The sport has making a mockery of themselves. And then you see boxers on Twitter. Oh my God, our sports is going down the drain. Our sports, oh my God. You don't play boxing. You don't play boxing. Shut the hell up. Stop with the same old story. People don't respect boxers like they used to be. Boxers don't respect. How many times you hear boxers say this? I mean, I don't watch boxing. How many fighters today do you hear them say this? I don't pay attention to boxing. There's some fighters that don't even know what's going on in the sport of boxing. There's some fighters out there that usually don't even watch their own sport. You remember Keith Thurman? Who's Bruce Ennis? I never heard of him. How you never heard of Bruce Ennis? In your respective division. There's fighters out there that don't give a damn about the sport. How many times you hear a fighter say, I don't watch film? Shit, Kobe ain't say that. I don't watch film. Huh? I don't watch film. And then you get your ass knocked out and come up with a bunch of excuses and stuff like that. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It was what it is. I don't know. The weight drain, injured, But then prior to the fight, you want to look cool. Just because Floyd Mayweather said it one day that he don't watch film and stuff like that. Get the hell out of here, man. You better watch film. This is a life or death sport. I want to know every single thing about my opponent. How he blinks, I want to know. I want to know how he blinks. I don't know where he blinks. I'm timing everything. I want to know his rhythm, his everything. No, but there's people out there, boxers. I don't watch film. I don't watch film. Philip in the building. Dímelo, mi hermano. Let's keep it real, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Smash the like. And yo, if you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. Fighters lie saying they don't know fighters in their division. Right, Joe Pilot? How many fighters they be doing interviews and stuff like that? How many fighters they fight and then disappear out the earth? How many interviews you heard Terrence Bud Crawford? How many interviews you heard from Terrence Bud Crawford? Even Terrence Bud Crawford said, don't ask me about the Earl Spence fight. You remember that interview? Don't ask me anything except the Earl Spence fight. What the hell do you want me to ask you? What the hell? But if Earl Spence and you is one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing, how you gonna tell a reporter, ask me anything about, but don't ask me about the Earl Spence stuff? If I was a reporter, I would have looked at him like this. Matter of fact, get out the sport. Get out the sport. Yeah. Go do Creed 3. Go to Michael B. Jordan right now. Go to Michael B. Jordan, boy. Go to Michael B. Jordan. See, it's not that. Look. People want boxing to be alive. Boxing, the industry of boxing, want boxing to be dead. What's the number one movie in America right now? What's the number one movie in America? Creed 3. Guess what? It's a boxing movie. It's a boxing movie. Who's one of the most famous worldwide media, social media influencer in the world? Jake Paul. What's he into? Boxing. People love boxing. People love boxing. The boxing industry don't love themselves. And it doesn't even sustain the momentum. Think about it. If I was a promoter right now in the sport of boxing, I see Gervonta Tank-Garcia and Ryan Garcia are going to be fighting April 22nd, then I'm going to make a fight the following week. We're going to be having Virgil Ortiz versus Stanionis. Great move by Oscar De La Hoya. But that's Oscar De La Hoya. He knows the business in and out. He mastered the game. He mastered the game in the ring, mastered the game outside of the ring. And that's why Golden Boy Promotion is going to have 2 great shows in 2 weeks. But for the most part, they don't do that. See me, I'm a promoter and be like, oh, because once Gervonta Tank-Garcia and Ryan Garcia is fighting, the whole world is looking at it. See, that's the good thing about the sport of boxing. We have the same type of, attention like a Super Bowl. You put up a great fight, we get the masses. I'm talking about just not in the US of A. We're talking about the whole world is looking at it. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, the whole world is going to be looking at it. Even my great-grandfather going to be coming out his grave like this. Who's fighting, Papi? Papi, who's fighting? Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Let me see. Because they told me, my spirit told me this is going to be a good fight, Papi, Punchy. I'm going to watch it that they go back to the grave. Everybody going to be looking at this. So if everybody going to be looking at this, you know what you should do as a fighter? You promote yourself around the fight. You promote a fight around the fight. You promote your company. You be around it. I want to be Ryan Garcia's friend. I want to be Gervonta Davis' friend. You promote it around it. And then you have the next, and you be like, if you're another promoter, all right, let's make this fight. Let's make this fight. You know what? Let's give the people with the Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz. That's yep. Andy Ruiz. Let's make this fight because we already have the eyeballs directed to boxing. The bad thing about boxing, we do not sustain the eyeballs. We do not sustain the eyeballs. But you know who keeps us? Who keep people keep the eyes sustained in the sport of boxing? A guy like Jake Paul. A guy like Ryan Garcia, even if he's in social media, doing the body challenge, the body punch challenge and stuff like that, in which a lot of people hate. The outside world loves Ryan Garcia. But in the sport of boxing, you want to shit on this man that is putting a lot of eyes in our sport. Yet we call ourselves hardcore boxing fan. We do everything as a hardcore boxing community. We do everything to discredit, to devalue, to this kid. But the outside love Ryan Garcia. What has he done? He's about to do something special April 22nd. Prediction, he might be doing something special. And this is how hardcore boxing fans, we kill the sport. Because we have a guy right now, Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, those are the front guys in the sport of boxing in which people outside is also in tune with them. But what we do as hardcores, Gervonta Tank Davis ain't do shit. Ryan Garcia don't do shit. They nothing. Leading up to the fight, and everybody gonna be looking at the fight. Even the YouTubers, even boxing content creators gonna be like, well, Ryan Garcia ain't do shit. Well, Gervonta Davis ain't do nothing. Well, Ryan Garcia ain't do nothing. Well, Showtime ain't shit. Well, PBC ain't shit. Well, Showtime ain't shit. Al Heyman ain't shit. What's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing? The same fight that Al Heyman is putting on. Showtime ain't shit. PBC ain't shit. Gervonta Davis haven't earned nothing. Ryan Garcia haven't earned a title. Who is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing? And who is putting it on? Who? Tell me. What's the network? And which networks get shitted on the most? Which managers get shitted on the most? Which fighters get devalued the most? What's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing? Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, who's putting on Al Heyman, Oscar De La Hoya, and Showtime. Bing. That's what I'm telling y'all folks. Y'all folks that like to subscribe and like to follow these bum-ass YouTube content creators that cry like bitches, that make money just crying like little-ass bitches. Devaluing the whole sport. Devaluing everything. But here comes the fight. They going to go live. And they're going to go live. And they're going to take the time away from their family. And they're going to capitalize off the blood, sweat, and tears on the two fighters that they say they ain't shit and haven't done nothing. They're going to capitalize the blood, sweat, and tears of Steven Espinoza and Showtime and everybody that's working around TGP. They're going to be shitting on Ryan Garcia, but they want to go live and capitalize off the blood, sweat, and tears of the same people that they talk shit day in and day out. Tell me. But I get it. It's a hustle. And y'all the people that get hustled and love being hustled. He's a social media superstar. You a social media superstar too. You can't leave your house without going to social media. You wake up going to Instagram. You wake up looking at Twitter. Matter of fact, you don't even watch CNN or NBC. You watch Twitter. That's where you get your news. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I lying? Who out here watch CNN? You watch Twitter. You watch what's trending. Oh, shit. Where you get your boxing news? Twitter. And you want to talk to me about Ryan Garcia is a social media superstar. Goddamn, they ain't wrong. That ain't bad. Oh, yeah, we living in the time of social media. We living in the time that if you ain't in social media, you a ghost. Am I right or wrong? Or we living in a time that if you're not in social media, you a ghost. The only people that know you is probably your kids and your mama. Even your mama and your grandmama on social media. Even your grandmama's doing TikTok videos. You doing TikTok videos. And you want Ryan Garcia not to do TikTok video, but your ass be doing TikTok videos and looking and scrolling down, even when you at work. Even your boss is telling you, hey, yo, what you doing, my brother? Oh, my I'm sorry, boss. No, but y'all want Ryan Garcia, that's highly successful in social media, not to do social media. Oh, he's a social media superstar. He will crack your jaw, though. Don't play it. Don't be funny. He's a social media superstar. No, that social media superstar will crack your jaw in different places. And then there's other fighters that be like, oh man, he's just assuming, man, you just can't do what Ryan Garcia doing. You just can't do what he doing. I'm just speaking real. Am I real? Am I lying? Am I lying, folks? I ain't lying. Shit. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Damn, does anyone know when the tickets go on sale? I think it's going to be on Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's going to be on Wednesday or Thursday, Boxing Sciences. Smash the like button. Come on, man. Come on, smash the like right now, bro. Let me see how many likes we got. Got 29 likes. 20 likes, 33 people looking on. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on. Where's the respect out here, man? Come on, y'all. Where's the respect out here, son? I be watching these bullshitted ass fucking boxing content creators. Y'all can't leave. Y'all don't even know a real one when y'all see it. Y'all don't even see a real. Y'all don't even know a real one when y'all see it. Y'all like them bullshit fucking boxing content creators spin you narratives and shit on the sport of boxing and shit on every fighter and shit on the people that actually put us on great shows. What we was watching last night. Come on, man. Let me see what we at. 35. We went from 29 to 35 because I said smash the like. Like y'all don't know the drill already. Like y'all don't know when y'all go to a boxing content creator, this is the way that you smash the like. It helps the visibility of the live. It hits the algorithm. Guys, come on. There's no respect for the sport. The sport don't respect itself, man. The sport don't respect itself, y'all. That's what it is. The sport don't respect itself. These fighters don't respect itself. Smash the light. What's good? What's good? What's good, Frank? What's good? The sport don't respect itself. That's what it is. That's what it is. Even the fighters be capping their ass off. Jake Paul, put it this way, Jake Paul is the most active fighter right now. Jake Paul in his 7th fight risking more than these other young fighters. Let's be honest. Jake Paul fighting Tommy Fury was a risk for him because he was an actual boxer. He's risking it. Smash the like now. There ain't no real respect for real boxing. Hey, that's another thing. Smash, right? Ain't no real, not even the boxing content community doesn't like real shit. That's why yesterday I was doing John Jones versus Gane. Gone. That's why yesterday I was doing John Jones versus Gone. Because y'all motherfuckers don't know how to keep it consistent, know how to support and sustain y'all support, or be loyal to real boxing motherfuckers that do their shit and give you some exclusive and work their ass off. Y'all rather go to bullshit ass boxing content that don't give a shit about boxing. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all some pussy ass motherfuckers, followers and subscribers of boxing. Don't know real motherfuckers when y'all see one. Putting in the motherfucking work. Smash the motherfucking like. 39 likes. Shit, I gotta fucking tell people to smash the like. Like this is fucking kindergarten. When you walk into the classroom of El Pastor, you gotta smash the like. Ustedes no saben que smash the like button, maldito estúpido, eh. Coño, señor, ustedes con a fucking cheap. Hey, yo, this is why PBC, Tim Smith said, you know, the people's gonna rob the fight. People gonna rob the fight. YT just wants entertainment and no real breakdowns. I know, Rap Star. I know. That's what they want. Yo, Punch, when you gonna go after fucking Southpaw? When you gonna go after him? When you gonna go after him? That's what they want. But again, just to implement the YouTube into this community into it. People are in tune with social media. People are more in tune with social media personalities than fighters themselves. We're not going to the boxing world. They're coming into our world. We're just tired of seeing them not capitalize in their world, that we need to show them how to do it. We got to show them how to do it. Jake Paul is showing you. Look. Hold on. Let me put the photo up. Jake Paul, Tommy Fury did 775K. 775K. Before that, Jake Paul was in the co-main of Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Yeah, Jake Paul was in that card when they did 1.6 billion. I'm saying million pay-per-view buys. Jake Paul is doing more for boxing than any fighter right now outside of Canelo Alvarez, the super middleweight champion, the pound for pound, El King, El Rey, aka King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is going to do more than the Undisputed. Hold on. Let me put this right here. Hold on. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia is going to do more than the undisputed fight between Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Who you gonna blame that at? Social media? If boxing is a worldwide sport, I believe that boxing worldwide has more fans than NFL. Undisputed matchup, Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castaño. How many people were showed up? Did it sold out? Undisputed at 154. Historic also division. How many people showed up? How many people showed up to the undisputed super welterweight bout? How many people showed up? 7,000 people to the undisputed matchup. How many times that we complain about that there's too many belts in the sport of boxing? We complain. But then if Ryan Garcia says, well, I don't care about belts because there's too many belts. Oh, you don't want legacy. Wait. We, the boxing community, shits on the belt federation for having too many belts every single day. Am I right? We agree when Floyd Mayweather recently in interview says the problem is there's too many belts. We say it. Other legends say it. Ryan Garcia says it. Oh, you don't care about legacy, yo. You ducking the you ain't win nothing. You ain't. So we could say we could shit on the belt federation, but the guy that's actually not trying to risk his life for it because it don't mean shit, you get mad at Ryan. Huh? Y'all get mad at Ryan for saying shit that we say every day. Because that's what I mean. We like to cater to whatever narrative we want to cater to. We want to cater to our own shit, our own feelings. No, we could say it, not Ryan. He's the professional. Ryan Garcia tweeted this. When was it? Yesterday. And he would tweet it at somebody. He said this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. He said, where that? Where the hell at? I ain't saving. Damn, don't tell me I didn't save it. Hold on. Is it this one? No. I'm gonna go Ryan Garcia. He tweeted something to utter what he was saying. Hold on. Ryan Garcia said, give me 1 second. So I like this tweet. I respect the tweet. Put it that way. Some guy told them, what real championship did you win? Weakest resume out of all big names boxers. Ryan Garcia tweeted, nah, never said I do. Nor do I care about belts. As I've always stated, it's your victorious. It's your victories and who you beat is what matters. Is he wrong? Is he wrong? We want to say it. Yes, the belts matter. Yes, accomplishment matters. Yeah, the goal matters. Yes, when you want to end your career, you in that podium, the Hall of Fame podium, you read your and they go down your accolades. Yeah, it's important. But like I said, y'all wanted boxing to go back to what it used to be. Ryan Garcia is taking it back for us. He's taking it back to just the best fight and the best and what the people feel is the best. Because we know that the ranking is rigged. We know that there's too many belts, right? We know the ranking is rigged, right? How many people been arguing about the rankings when it comes to Alexis Rocha being a position for Bud Crawford fight? What about Virgil Ortiz when he got skipped by Sean Porter in the WBO? What about when people argue about the WBC? Oh my God, yo, Keith Thurman haven't fought in a while. He only fought Barrios, who got knocked out by Tank Davis in 140, and then now he's number one in the WBC, and now he's mandated to fight Earl Spence. So if y'all feel the ranking is rigged, if y'all feel there is too many belts, then the shit that Ryan Garcia is saying, you got to agree with Ryan Garcia. But because he's a pretty boy dude that could steal your girl, you don't want to agree with him. Because he's a pretty boy that could crack your jaw and crack that your girl's punani, you do not want to agree with Ryan Garcia. Come on, Punch. We had a chance at Haney. He ducked him. Pound for pound, King. The fight with Gervonta Tank Davis is more dangerous than the fight with Devin Haney. The fight with Gervonta Tank Davis is bigger than Devin Haney. Let's be real, pound for pound, King. I know. See, that's what the hardcore boxing says. Yo, come on, Punch. We had a chance at Haney. He ducked him, and he didn't want the fight. He got Gervonta Tank Davis the fight that most other people in boxing and outside of boxing is going to see. You know why? Because you're going to see them pay-per-view numbers go skyrocket. It's prize fighting. We want it to be like it used to be. Right? or we just cater to that narrative when we want to? Huh? Did we forget that even Amir Khan and Kell Brook sold out in 6 hours? Nobody gave a damn what belt was on the line. Nobody gave a damn. In the UK, tickets went on sale 6 hours. I even thought that was expiration. That was an expiration milk fight. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. What fight will be bigger? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, or Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua? What fight is bigger? What fight is more lucrative? Is that fight still needed in this era of heavyweights? You're damn right. You're damn skippy. It's prize fighting now. And Ryan Garcia, the poster boy in boxing that people want to call him a social media sensation, is the social media sensation that is the A side in the sport of boxing. It's the social media sensation that's going to bring the most lucrative fights in the sport of boxing. It's the social media sensation that's actually helping and keeping boxing afloat. Yeah, the social media sensation. Because the biggest fight is that social media superstar y'all call every day. That's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. And a social media sensation that just has 775K pay-per-view buys with Tommy Fury. You ain't know who Tommy Fury was. You know who Jake Paul was. The people that become lucrative in this sport thinks outside the box. Even Floyd Mayweather had to put his tutu on and be dancing with the stars. He needed to go to the WWE. Tyson Fury wrote a book and going to the WWE as well. Let's not forget that Oscar de la Hoya, he had the fans. He had all the fans in the sport of boxing, the most lucrative fighter, the Golden Boy. But let's not forget that Oscar de la Hoya did drop an album, nominee for Grammys. He thought outside the box. You know, Oscar de la Hoya, I'm not going to say he's a good singer, but because I want you today and I want you tomorrow. But the motherfucker thought outside the box. Huh? The smartest people think out what year he put an album. You ain't know that, Ralph? I forgot what year he put the album, but he put the album during his run. Yeah. Oscar de la Hoya, Grammy nominee. Oscar de la Hoya went gold. Oscar de la Hoya went gold, Grammy nominee. Oh, yeah. Don't forget about that. Successful people think outside the box. You see, sometimes even Floyd Mayweather be like, "Sit, I ain't get help from no Nike, no Gatorade, no endorsement, but you was dancing with the stars. You thought outside the box." You think George Foreman, it was just a boxer? No, he thought outside the box. George Foreman grill, he became the teddy bear for a lot of old cougar women's out there. I forgot, he thought outside the box. See, the more that I hear all this complaint about when people try to diss Ryan Garcia, what y'all dissing? You dissing Ryan Garcia for doing what y'all do every single day? You diss Ryan Garcia for being what you wish to be every day, a social media superstar. Just like Chris Rock said yesterday, people don't even ask for love anymore. People don't even want love no more. People are in it for likes. They're in it for likes. You live a social media world. But you want to, Ryan Garcia is social media. You on social media too. Who not? You complaining, and your child could actually make money to help you with the rent, playing video games or being on social media and putting reels up and doing dances and stuff like that, doing TikTok. Your kids could help you with your bill too. Jason said, I got a George Foreman grill. Boxing is dead. Prize fighting is not. Prize fighting is alive and well and more lucrative than ever. Thank you, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has changed the business model. Even when Oscar De La Hoya once stated that social media numbers don't translate to boxing numbers, don't translate to boxing seats. Even Oscar De La Hoya took jabs at what Ryan Garcia was doing. Steven Espinoza recently just said that we're spending all our money. Most of the money that's going to promotion is going to go on social media. We're not going to go all these states here, New York, Cali, Texas, go to UK, go to Japan, go to Africa, go to Antarctica and do a bunch of promotions like Hagler and Hearns did a 20-city promotional tour. Even Ryan Garcia is telling these guys how to run boxing. And no. This is not Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis, which he called it a social media fight. This is Ryan Garcia. And this is the reason now, especially when Showtime said what they said, the president of Showtime, Steven Espinoza, said what he said, is the reason why this A side, don't play with that. If we're going with the social media, if this is a social media fight, then Ryan Garcia is the A side. Talk to me. No, talk to me. Let me see. I know Gervonta Davis got a lot of fans too. Hold on. Let's see where we at. Hold on. 4.3. Let me see if Ryan Garcia beats him. 9.1. Okay. Steven Espinoza. And look, this is no picking side. This unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Steven Espinoza, president of the Showtime, said that this is a social media fight. Am I right or am I wrong? So people can't be like, oh, yo, Punch is saying this and it's not that. Steven Espinoza stated, the Showtime president, that's Gervonta Tank Davis' side, stated that this is a social media fight. That we're putting money on social media. Things have changed, right? So if this is a social media fight and Gervonta Tank Davis, 4.3 million followers, 4.3 million followers. If this is a social media fight, like Showtime president Steven Espinoza stated in his recent interview with Fight Hub, shout out to Marcos Viegas, then who's the A side? Who's the A side? And no, and this is not Oscar De La Hoya. This ain't the Zone that said it. This was Showtime that said it. So I don't want to hear no longer. I don't want to hear, well, Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side, y'all. No. He shouldn't get a rematch. He should get this. Why is pay-per-view that he sold? No, because this is a social media fight. Ryan Garcia is going to change the game for sure. Ryan Garcia is changing the business model of boxing. We're talking about Showtime. We're talking about Showtime that has done the greatest, tons of the great fights in the sport, in the history of the sport of boxing. And Ryan Garcia is changing the business model. As much as y'all shit on Ryan Garcia, he is who you are. You are a social media fiend. Each and every one of us are social media fiend. Motherfucker, I wake up like this, looking for my phone. Notification. Let me go to Twitter, see what's new. Let me see if I gotta do a video later on and stuff like that. What's the hottest over? I'm on Twitter. All right, nothing popping. Okay, let's move over. Instagram, TikTok. Motherfuckers be going to social media before brushing their teeth. Y'all go to social media before brushing your teeth. Y'all take your phone when y'all take a shit. When y'all take a shit, y'all don't even take your time to take a good dump. Y'all take your phone and take a good dump and look at Instagram. Don't be lying to me right now. You know what I'm talking. Y'all know I'm keeping it real. You eat. While you eating with your family, you have your phone right there and you're looking at social media. Am I right? Let me know anybody that tell me on my line. You tune into social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got, social media when you're taking a shit. As soon as you wake up, after you having sex, when you having sex and your girl go to the bathroom and stuff like that, you go to your phone and check your Instagram. When you in the club, when you in the lounge, when you in a hookah bar, when you in a restaurant, when you at church. Am I right or am I wrong? Before praying, after you praying. You on social media when you actually watching a fight live, when you in the arena. You on social media when you're watching a concert. No wonder that Chris Brown, that chick, remember that the Chris Brown, she was dancing with a girl and he took the phone and flinged that phone. You know why? Because he probably was on Instagram Live. His social media followers don't buy his fights. Tank has less than half his followers, but does more tickets. But pound for pound, do you believe that? Come on, I believe that he sold more pay-per-views. He's selling out arenas in the US of A. And look, he's selling out arenas. Look, and he's also selling out arenas in LA, New York, Washington, D.C., and Atlanta. I don't give a damn what pay-per-view numbers come out. I believe anything that Gervonta Tank Davis does is a success. But it's only us. Randy in the building. What's good, baby? What's good? What's good? Randy in the building. What's good, baby? One of the members of Punch Run Boxing. When you become a member of Punch Run Boxing, you already know where to go. We got 45 likes. 45 likes in the building right now. 45 likes. We got 51 people right now. Where's the likes? Why is not at least 51 likes right now? If we got 45 people, why is not 51 likes? T-Tone Superstar in the building. What's good, brother? What's good? We preaching out here. You already know, man. This is church right now. It's Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We could preach it in English and Spanish. Alabaré, alabaré, alabaré. Alabaré, mi señor. What's good? Shout out to my brother T-Tone, man. Subscribe to his Twitter account. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Subscribe to everything he does because everything he does is good. If you wanted boxing to go back to where it used to be, Ryan Garcia is taking it there. So y'all don't have to complain no more. Ryan Garcia is telling you, I'm going to take it back to the days. He can be like, I want boxing to go back into the Roberto Duran days and Hagler and stuff like that. And Ryan Garcia is saying, no, I'm going to take it back, way back. You're going to take it. Muhammad Ali days. Yeah. Joe Johnson, Jack Johnson days. When no belts matter. Back in the days, those people wasn't cheering for belts. They were just cheering for the best fights. Prize fighting. Ryan Garcia is all about prize fighting. The boxing industry is going to be all about prize fighting. Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul, prize fighting. Woodley, Jake Paul, prize fighting. Social media superstar. Steven Espinoza, shout out to Steven Espinoza, Showtime. Got no problem with Showtime. I like the schedule that they put. I'm not one of those YouTubers that shit on Showtime. I'm not one of those YouTubers that like to capitalize and shitting on PBC, because the most lucrative fight that we're gonna have in the sport of boxing is going to be executed by Showtime, Al Heyman, PBC, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya. But what you're going to hear, like I said earlier, what you're going to hear in these YouTube streets is a bunch of these channels, and some of these guys got good traffic. I give you props. I love your hustle. I can't knock the hustle from New York City. Y'all already know Jay-Z. He put it out there. Can't knock the hustle. It's a hustle out there. But how can y'all shit on Al each and every day, Showtime each and every day, Gervonta Tank Davis, he don't win, he don't do nothing, he didn't win no belts, he only got one belt. Ryan Garcia, the social media superstar, he haven't done nothing. 7 national titles, have beaten guys like Devin Haney. Gave Devin Haney his last 8 count. Beaten Brandon Lee 7 times. Beaten Virgil Ortiz in the amateurs as well. But he's just a social media superstar. A superstar. He is a boxer that could crack your jaw and steal your chick. And that's why you don't like it. See, it's a combination. He's just a triple threat. There's insecure men out there that just doesn't like the triple threat type of athlete. A guy that got the money, the skills, and the looks. People don't like that. Insecure men don't like that. I get it. They hated Oscar de la Hoya as well. Pretty bone. That's like New Jack City. You remember New Jack City? Y'all remember New Jack City? When Nino, he took the knife and boom, he smashed it in the hand and stabbed dude's hand. He'd be like, I never liked you anyway, you pretty boy motherfucker. Golden Boy needs to find a way to convert some of those subscribers. But they do. What pound for pound king? Why do you think the Zone gave Oscar de la Hoya a new deal? Golden Boy Promotion was going to leave. Golden Boy Promotion was going to leave the Zone. Their contract was up, but they see the future. They see the future. The future is Ryan Garcia. Matter of fact, that's not the future. That's the now. Ryan Garcia is bringing that type of, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You hate what you are. The reason why you may hate Ryan Garcia is because you hate yourself. You are Ryan Garcia. You are the wannabe social media superstars. You want to be you want to be social. That's you. Everybody here is on social media. Your life is surrounded by social media. You pay more attention to social media than your own kids. And the world has changed to this, that people, regular average Joes, are motivated by regular average Joes. You get it? That's the new thing. That is the new wave. Regular average Joes are motivated by regular average Joes. There are people out there that rather listen to Punch Drum Boxing, that rather listen to my brother T-Tone, that rather listen to Rap Store Boxing Knowledge, that rather listen to my brother Showbiz, that rather listen to good social media platforms, social media hosts on boxing content, rather listen to a boxer themselves. I'm telling you, this is the facts. That's how social media is right now. You would rather listen to my perspective than a perspective of a fighter for the most part. I'm not even going to put it myself. We only got 57 people right now. People rather listen to a showbiz than listen to a fighter themselves. You rather listen to Fanon's take than the fighter themselves. Matter of fact, if you bring on the fighter into your social media platform, and let me step aside because I don't got a successful channel. To the successful channel, the high traffic channels that get them 3 and 5 and 600 lives each and every day. The time when they bring a interviewer or a boxer, their numbers go low. You know why? Because even the people rather listen to you than listen to the boxer. Rather listen to you than the belt federation. Rather listen to you than the manager. Rather listen to you than anybody else in the sport of boxing. Why do you think podcasts is so big? People rather listen to Gilly the Kid and Wallow. They rather listen to Wallow. They rather listen to Wallow's take rather than a hip-hop artist take. You rather listen to Wallow than listen to Mace. You rather listen to Ness than listen probably to Shakur. Boxing is already taken over by social media. The promoters know it and the networks know it. The networks know it and the promoters know it. What the promoters really want and what the networks really want. You know who the networks is really frustrated? The fighter's personality. That's who they're frustrated. They may not want to say it because they need to work with these guys. They don't like Terrence Crawford's personality. He didn't even have a personality in Creed 3. They don't like the personalities of these fighters. They feel like they don't even put in the work. Outside is just, this is a business. This is just not what you could do in the ring. And then a lot of these fighters like to say, I'm a boss. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Then promote yourself. Promote yourself. They hate on Ryan because he represents the rise of the Mexican American. Latinos like Ryan are the new faces of American success. We are. But the one that really started it was Oscar de la Hoya. That's why he is that's what I said the other day, that Oscar de la Hoya don't get the type of respect that he deserves in terms of this, that he was the poster boy. He was our guy. I'm talking about American Latino. I'm not talking about Latinos that was born in Mexico, born in the Dominican Republic, born in Puerto Rico, America, but born in any other country. But he was the first crossover major superstar that was American Latino. When he beat, put it this way, remember when it was Oscar de la Hoya versus Julio Cesar Chavez, and it was like a little battle of the father and the son, meaning the Mexican and the Chicano. When Oscar de la Hoya beat Julio Cesar Chavez, it's like the Chicanos won, right? Because in our community, and I don't think a lot of people face this in our community more than Latinos, we also have we jab at each other in terms of the Latino that was born in respective country and the American Latinos. The Latino that was born in another country would tell us, oh, you're not really Mexican, or you're not really Dominican, or let's say it for me, you're not really Dominican. You American. The American ones be like, you're not American, you Dominican. What are you? I'm American. No, you Dominican and stuff like that. We stuck in the middle. We stuck in the middle, even in our community, even with our own people. Right? Oscar is exactly the boxing scientist. Oscar is way ahead of his time. Whenever someone is ahead of their time, they're misunderstood and hated. And guess what? Ryan Garcia, in terms of boxing, is ahead of his time. We don't want to, a bunch of people don't want to see it because y'all so busy hating on this kid. Y'all so busy hating on Ryan Garcia. And y'all can't even really find the reason why y'all hate this guy. There's some young fighters that's moving quick in their career. You know what I'm saying? We could be proud of a lot of young fighters that's went after accomplishments. Teofimo Lopez. Bam Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? That won tough fights, that they was underdogs and overcame. We value that. Virgil Ortiz is going to be fighting Stanionis. That's a tough fight. Devin Haney going out there to Australia to beat George Camboso. Shakur Stevenson, 2-division world champion, beating Herring and Oscar Valdez back-to-back. Oscar Valdez beating Burchell. Ryan Garcia is about to be the underdog. It might not be for a belt, but this win will actually gain him more respect than maybe Devin Haney being George Camboso for Undisputed. Not trying to downplay what Devin Haney did, but let's be real and we know the pulse of the boxing community, and we know the pulse. We know the pulse. Is Ryan Garcia beating Gervonta Tank Davis better than Devin Haney beating George Kambosos? Yes or no? Is Ryan Garcia beating Gervonta Tank Davis more challenging, tougher than Devin Haney beating George Kambosos? Yes or no? Let's be real. Whatever fan you are, let's just be real. Throw your fanboyish to a side, your narratives to a side that you bring from other channels. Which is the tougher fight? Camacho, Don Camacho was the first. Yes, Camacho was the first. But I'm talking about Oscar de la Hoya. He just went into he put it into a whole nother level. It was a whole nother level. Camacho was the man. And think about it, Oscar de la Hoya needed to beat Camacho. What you mean, skill-wise and opponents? Come on. You know what we mean, pound for pound, King. You know what we mean. What's a better win? Ryan Garcia beating Gervonta Tank Davis or Devin Haney beating George Kambosos? What win is going to give him was going to give people the massively respect? Like, wow. Let's be real. It's because how people see Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis, whether people want to say he hasn't won this thing, he only won one time, really, versus Pedraza and stuff like that. Let's be real. He's the most threatening one in the lightweight division right now. That's the way they see it. That's the way even legends see it. Like even Oscar de la Hoya, before they even had the fight, Mike Tyson. People see special in Gervonta Tank Davis. People didn't see special in George Kambosos. Hold on, give me a sec. Is Ryan versus Tank a 50-50 fight, Gabriel? I think so. I think, of course, that Ryan Garcia is going to be the underdog, but I think that that's a 50-50 fight to me. We in an hour. We in an hour right now live. ¿A dónde que está el support? Yo soy ¿Y la ofrenda? ¿Dónde que está la ofrenda aquí? Yo estoy una hora ahí sudando, yo aquí predicando. ¿Y la ofrenda? ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Y la ofrenda? ¿Y el respeto aquí? Esto es trabajo, mi gente. Esto es trabajo. This is work right here. Where's the support, my brother? Where's the support? Diablo, ustedes sí son, pero ¿qué le pasa a la gente ahora? I mean, Ryan would have a bigger win, but Ryan Garcia won't last 2 rounds versus... I mean, Ryan would have a bigger win, but Ryan Garcia won't last 2 rounds versus Tank. And if he does, it's because Tank is full round. Sabathia. So you're telling me that Gamboa, Mario Barrios, Rolly Romero, Hector Garcia last more rounds with Gervonta Tank Davis? Is going to last, and Ryan Garcia, in your eyes, is just going to last 2 rounds. I mean, Ryan would have a bigger win, but Ryan Garcia won't last 2 rounds versus Tank. And if he does, it's because Tank is a fool around him trying to give him a real punishment. Sebastian Rodriguez. No, de verdad. Vamos a hablar de boxeo, de verdad. Are you serious with this call? That's why boxing sees fans the way that they do. You really think that Ryan Garcia, y'all really think that Ryan Garcia, that's the respect that Ryan Garcia, see, you think that all these guys will go? Which fighter did Gervonta Tank Davis in the last, let's say, 5 fights, 6? Which fight that he that only lasted like 2 rounds? Diablo, así no, mi hermano, así. Tú tienes que tener inteligencia, mi hermano. Sabate Rodríguez. ¿Qué opinion, mi hermano? ¿Por qué ese opinion? Pero una opinion, you gotta have a valid opinion. Tú sabes más que eso. Sabate Rodríguez, you've been in this channel. Yo no estoy predicando. You've been in another channel. Come on, you are not. If Ryan Garcia passes 2 rounds, ¿y qué tú crees que Ryan Garcia es? Es un palomo, eh. Oh, come on, my brother. That's what I mean. This is a boxing channel, bro. That's like me saying, I mean, Devin Haney ain't gonna last 2 rounds with Lomachenko. Really? Yeah, man. Oh man, I put respect on Ryan Garcia. ¿Por qué? Yo, Ryan Garcia, what you have done to these fans, man? What has Ryan Garcia actually done? Gracias, Rocky. Rocky, mi hermano, Rocky Rodriguez. Ryan needs to fight a perfect fight to beat Tank. He can do it, but he got to stay focused. I think both of these guys got to fight perfect. Rocky, good looking out with a super chat, my brother. El primero today, the first one today. Ali, Rocky, thank you. You the man. You know what I'm saying? You appreciate my work. You appreciate the live. You appreciate the time. Thank you, Rocky. I think both of them. Like, I think maybe we got used to Ryan Garcia taking these rounds off, not really pressing it when he want to press it. You know what I'm saying? He works. You know what? Well, you know what I think people don't want to even give Tank credit for? Tank fights a 12. He has a game plan, 12-round bout. You know what I'm saying? He fights a game. He has a game plan. It's almost like Canelo Alvarez. To be honest, like Canelo Alvarez don't fight. Like, he don't fight to really take you out in the first 3, 4, 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? It's a break you down. He wants to see the time, and like, he has a game plan. He has a 12-round game plan. And I think Gervonta Tank Davis, I think what he doesn't get, and I think he's very underrated, is his intellect. See, Gervonta Tank Davis will get hit with guys that he knows is really not going to hurt him. Really going to hurt him when you already feel enough punches. Gabriel, little mío, Sanchez, ex-New Yorker, showing support, man. Once you're a New Yorker, you always New Yorker, Gabriel. You don't say ex-New Yorker. Once a New Yorker, you are always New Yorker wherever you go. Once you're a New Yorker, you are forever New Yorker. You take New York everywhere. That's what we do. We take New York everywhere. We take New York to Nassau. We take New York to Texas. We take New York to Miami. You saw the Miami in the game. Bunch of New Yorkers. We were celebrating in the Knicks game. You know what I'm saying? New York, go to an Atlanta game. New York Knicks versus Atlanta. There's more New Yorkers over there. We go everywhere. Gabriel, good looking now. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you that you love, that you appreciate the channel, appreciate the live, man. Appreciate you, my brother. New Yorkers, we're brothers. I'm back. What's good? What's good, everybody? Rap Store is back. Guido in the building. What's good, New York? What's good? Again, man, look. Ryan Garcia is changing the sport of boxing, changing the business model of the sport of boxing. What's good? The urge, your lives always lit, bro. Good looking now. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Love is love, man. Love is love, urge. Appreciate you, man, being a loyal supporter, man. And everybody that's a loyal supporter, man. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a good Sunday as well. I think people, it's either you, look, put it this way. You remember when Jake Paul came out and everybody was against Jake Paul and against his brother? What are they doing? What are they doing? They're making a mockery out of the sport. They're making a mockery out of the sport. Nah. Did Jake Paul make a mockery when he put the fight together with Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, New York City, sold out crowd? Did he make a mockery of the sport? Think about it. And I said this the other day. Did Jake Paul made a mockery of the sport? Or before Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor was going to be fighting in the backyard, Eddie Hearns in the co-main event of Povetkin versus White? Which was more of a mockery? Which one was more of a mockery? Jake Paul coming in, giving Amanda Serrano seven-figure payday, fighting Madison Square Garden in the big room, which sold out, or without Jake Paul, they was going to be fighting in Eddie Hearns' backyard in the co-main of Povetkin versus White without no titles. What was more making a mockery out of the sport? These numbers ain't making a mockery out of the sport, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Paul is sustaining the eyeballs in the sport of boxing. It's creating interest in the sport of boxing. I believe that a lot of people do love boxing. That's why you're seeing the tag team boxing. That's why you're seeing tag team boxing. That you see the MMA fighters when it comes to the sport of boxing. People are always going to be intrigued with the sweet signs of boxing. They're always going to be intrigued with that. Boxing itself is not intrigued with their own sport. So other people is coming to capitalize off it. And then they want to call that these guys are the clowns. Nah. These guys are not. Salt Pepper, whatever his name is, he's not making a mockery out of the sport. Jake Paul is not making a mockery out of the sport. KSI is not making a mockery out of the sport. As a matter of fact, KSI was exposing the sport of boxing when he was fighting two a YouTuber and a boxer, or two boxers in the same day. What's more making a mockery out of the sport? Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul, or the fighter that we like on the come up, these elite fighters that be fighting guys that got 4 wins and 67 losses. Who makes a mockery out of the sport? And the sport cares about the safety. How many of your favorite fighters today for fighters that had records of 7 wins, 20 losses, 5 wins, 50 losses, 20 wins, 120 losses? How many fighters we've seen that? So who truly makes a mockery out of the sport? Who truly makes a mockery out of the sport? Do these fighters invest on the amateurs of today? Is these fighters doing anything to prevent the Olympic from taking out boxing from the Olympic Games? What fighter do you hear speak? What fighters do you hear speak? Nobody. Nobody. The fighters today, most of them has let the sport down. They don't want to promote, yet they claim that they're bosses. They don't do the necessary. They're like little slaves. They don't want to move. They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to be faithful to their network. You heard recently, right? Boots Edit, they want to be faithful to the network. That's the reason why they didn't go with the fight to BLK and fight Bud. Is the reason why Earl Spence didn't go to BLK to fight Bud, because he's faithful to his manager, not faithful to his legacy. And here comes these other guys. Look. Ryan Garcia is from the zone. He got built in the zone as well. They crossing the street to get the biggest fight and most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. Pacquiao coming back to save boxing. And Manny Pacquiao was, you know how Manny Pacquiao was coming back Triple X? Because he'd be like, I want to get money too. It's too much money. Why is Floyd Mayweather still fighting? It's too much money on the table. None of these fighters, most of these fighters is not creating this imagination. They don't create an imagination. They don't give you the wow. These fighters not. I'm going to tell you the truth. I love fighters. Modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Not enough for you. are creating this imagination to the fans. Like, oh my God, you're not making fans go, oh my God, wow. You're not making people go, wow, like other sports. In basketball, oh wow, you see that dunk? Oh shit, you saw Leonard pulling from almost half court. Damn, he's wet. 71 points. Oh my God. Kevin Effect in the building. What's good? Smash the like. Let's go. Let's go, Kevin Effect. What's good, my brother? None of the fighters, most of these fighters, it's not like Mike Tyson was wowing people with their, not like Roy Jones Jr. was wowing people. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank-Davis, though, they giving you that wow. Gervonta Tank-Davis, his knockout reels, even Deontay Wilder is giving you wow. But in America, like I always say, these are the people that's almost hated. That's always hated. We're the only ones that want to count. Yo, how many seats it was? Yo, how many paper? Oh, he ain't do good pay-per-view numbers. Oh, he ain't do this. Oh, he ain't sold out. Oh, what's the ticket sales? I ain't never went to a Jet game and be like, hey, yo, what's the ticket sale? Oh, come on, man. See, now if I was, let's say, like Virgil Ortiz, I will cap it. I will start talking about the Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis. My name will be around that fight. My name will be around that fight. Let me see where the poll at. Let me see where the poll. Where we at with the poll? Most people said that it will sell out in 1 week. And some of y'all, and most of the people also said that it will sell out in 1 day. If you could have one fight in the lightweight division, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank-Davis or Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, you can only have one of the fight. You can only have one. Or maybe let's take out Lomachenko because he already lost, right? So let's give you a better imagination. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, 2-division world champion. Devin Haney undisputed. And Gervonta Tank-Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Kobe de lo mío. New York City in the building. Saludo. Drunk Nation. Hashtag punch. Put that Spanish song. Turn up. Let's go. Let's go para ti, mi hermano. ¿A dónde está la música? La música para Kobe. La música para Kobe. La música para Kobe. Y la música, ¿dónde está esta vaina? Kobe. Kobe, 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 aprende la juca, aprende la juca, aprende la juca. ¿A dónde está la mujer en cuera? Go, 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 go. ¿A dónde están las rullillas? ¿A dónde está la mujer en cuera? Que me digan, ¡au! Oh, me, let's go. Hey. Matias versus Puello, that's good. Loma versus Shakur. Pound for pound, King said Loma versus Shakur. Haney versus Shakur. Deluxe said Devin versus Loma's legacy fight for the real boxing fan. The real boxing fans don't pay for shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Good looking man, Gabriel. Tell him. Good looking now, Kobe. Good looking now, Kobe. Appreciate you, brother. Kobe. Yo, who you got winning, Kobe? Tank or Ryan? Randy. Yo, man, look. It's just prize fighting, man. That boxing ish ain't working no more, man. That boxing ain't no such thing as boxing, the sport of boxing. Ain't no such thing as the sport of boxing. ¿Te gusta, Randy? Ajá, ya tú sabes de lo mío, ya tú sabes cómo es la música aquí. You know? Social media is taking over the sport of boxing. YouTubers are coming into the sport of boxing. They learning the art of the sport of boxing. They want to be involved in boxing. They're going to capitalize. The networks are into them. They're going to promote it in their social media platform. Think about it. Even in the social media platform, yo, Jake Paul could do everything he wants in life. Right now, he could do whatever, and he chose in boxing. The #1 movie in America is a boxing movie. People love boxing. Boxing is dead, but the sport of boxing is dead. But people love boxing, but boxing don't love themselves. But that clears it all. I don't want to hear from this day forth. I do not want to hear, oh, that Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side and stuff like that, because I'm not going. No, I love Tank. Love Ryan. Love all these young fighters. You already know T.O. my guy. Virgil Ortiz. Bam Rodriguez. Love all these young fighters, right? Kobe! Blast yo, my speaker one more time. Ryan, let's go. Oh, tú tienes a Ryan. Ay, la Omega. Espera, señor Kobe. Kobe. Gervonta Tank Davis, así como se llama Gervonta Tank Davis en Spanish. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank. El tanqui, como Héctor Luis Garcia le dijo. Dice que el tanqui. Little tanqui. That's how we're gonna be. Hey, yo, Kobe. David Benavidez, este dominicano también, ya tú sabes que tenemos un dominicano puré. Dominican, the #1 Dominican boxer is David Benavidez. Yeah, me lo dijeron. I clarified for the fans. You know, we saw it in Google. They really never talked about it, but I clarify it. That's it. We got the #1 David Benavidez. Le va a romper la boquita, que te lo abres. Ya, el dominicano. Vamos, que te lo abres. Ya. I clarified for the fans, bro. I clarified it for the fans. Spoke to Benavidez and I asked him the question. Yo, look, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, they only rock the Mexican flag, the Ecuadorian flag, but you know what I'm saying? I know. I checked in Google and I knew this from before, but since he never, Kobe con el support de lo mío. Kobe. Le voy a dejar la música ahí mismito, papá. Voy a dejar la música ahí mismito. David Benavidez, el Dominican Monster, está preparado para romperle el gringo de Caleb Plant. He finito. That's it. David Benavidez, the #1 Dominican fighter right now, okay? Que no es Mexican, no, he's Mexican monster, Ecuadorian monster. But since I'm from East Coast, I'm from New York City, I'm Dominican, and he's also Dominican. So it's my duty to say he is Dominican monster. He is the Dominican monster. Gonna sell our Madison Square Garden. We want David Benavidez, the Dominican monster, versus the Mexican monster, versus the Mexican superstar, Canelo Alvarez, MSG, Madison Square Garden, the Mecca. And if we don't get that, we want a big fight, Puerto Rican Day Parade fight, David Benavidez versus Edgar Berlanga, Dominican versus Puerto Boricua. That's what we want. Because now we got the Dominican monster. Gracias, Kobe, de lo mío, mi hermano. say he won. Saludos, bro. Saludos, Ruben. That's the song that Benavidez is going to come out to. That's it. That's the song that David Benavidez is going to come out to. Yo, you should stop calling him Dominican. I never claimed someone who was only quarter Mexican, let alone that he... Mírate hater. Mírate hater. Dice, you should stop calling him Dominican. ¿Por qué, mi hermano? ¿Por qué, señor? ¿Ah? Ese dominicano también. Ecuadorian, Mexican, Latino. He's Mexican, Ecuadorian, and Dominican. What happened? Dice, stop calling him Dominican. Ese hombre dominicano también. ¿Qué pasa con usted? You hater? Hater in the building right here. ¿Ah? Pero yo le llamo a mexicano también. He's only half the Mexican too. ¿Ah? Mira, diablo. Why you don't want us to mention that he's Dominican when he's Dominican? Huh? Eso como a kid that's half Dominican, half Puerto Rican. He's gonna say I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican. My son is Dominican, Cuban, and Puerto Rican. My kids is Dominican and Swedish. Oh, I can't. They can't say that because they only have. Y tenemos chino también. Grandfather Cantonese. He's Mexican, punch, be serious. Ese dominicano también, mi hermano. ¿Qué pasa con usted? El papá me lo dijo a mí. ¿Ah? Tú no sabes que el papá me lo dijo a mí. Pero vamos a poner el video. Mira, señor. Shut up. Espera. Hey, listen up, my friend. Listen up, ¿ok? No me diga eso, señor. Mira este tipo de que es mexicano. Sí es mexicano, ecuadoriano y dominican, my friend. ¿Qué pasa con usted? Mira este tipo, espera.
New York City. I want to see David Benavidez in the Mecca. But I want to ask you this question because when you Google David Benavidez, they say he's Mexican, half Ecuadorian, and Dominican. Can you elaborate? What is your son and what's the mix?
Yeah, that's what, I'm 100% Mexican. I come from Mexico, so that makes him a little Mexican. His mom is from Ecuador, so that makes him a little Ecuadorian, and his grandfather is Dominican, so that I don't...
¡Es dominicano, sucio, viejo! ¿Qué pasa con usted?
I don't even...
Look, you got a lot of Dominicans out here in New York City.
Saludos para todos los dominicanos.
Mira, hey, my friend, sperm man. He's Mexican, punch, be serious. His own father said little Mexican, little Ecuadorian, y el grandfather Dominican, el papá de la mamá. ¿Qué usted está hablando, mi hermano? Este es un hater. El papá lo dice y este dice que no, que he's Mexican. Ese es su papá. Él me lo dijo a mí, a pote drunky. Mira este muchacho, hater. What happened? You look at the Dominican, my friend. El papá me lo dijo a mí. ¿Y quién es usted? Tú eres el papá de David Benavidez para decirle que no, he's only Mexican. Tú eres la mamá. As a matter of fact, y usted es la mamá, el primo, el amigo. El papá de David Benavidez me lo dijo a mí, que ese tipo es dominicano. Y ese dominicano, mi hermano. Shut up, my friend. Shut up. Mírate, hater. Espera, mira, my friend. Esto es lo que tú vas a oír every time when we talk about David Benavidez. Espera. He said Anthony PP, former UFC champion, was half Mexican, half Rican, but that was a Puerto Rican dude to me, punch. Pero mi hermano, Spider-Man. How are you going to say your opinion, right? Y el papá lo dijo ahí mimito, me lo dijo a mí, Spider-Man. How are you? Eso como yo estoy diciendo, I got a Seattle Mariner hat, right? Y tú me dices a mí, no, that says a S, that has to be from Syracuse, porque eso se ve como Syracuse from University. ¿Qué pasa, Spider-Man? Why people don't like the facts? Babe, see, Spider-Man, what you giving me is your feelings. Oh, he is a Puerto Rican to me. Por el papá me dijo que Mexican, y lo dijo así mismito, little Mexican, little Ecuadorian, y Dominican, my friend. Ni lo dijo de que the little Dominican. Dijo Dominican, my friend. How you gonna come and be like, oh no, but to me, he's Mexican? Hasta el papá no lo dice así mismito como usted. Y ese el muchacho que salió del bicho de él. Ecuadorian women are beautiful too. Yeah, all the I'm gonna tell you like this: Latinas son beautiful. Was raised in Puerto Rico culture. Benavidez was raised in a Mexican culture. Not hating, bro, just reality. Okay, no. I understand that he was raised in a culture, pero todavía dominicano también. Most of the people was raised in American culture and stuff like that, but they still claim somebody, right? That's the beauty of being Latino. You know the beauty of being Latino. That's the beauty of it. I'm gonna say it like this. In that sense, you're a little bit accurate there. If David Benavidez was born in New York City, in Washington Heights, mira, ese tipo will be with the Dominican flag all over the place. Es porque he's from the West Coast. And there's no Dominican community. There's not real Dominican community over there. But if he was over here in New York City, la voy a decir a David Benavidez que venga a New York and stay over here for the whole summer. I'm gonna tell you like this: he'll be rocking the Dominican flag by the end of the year. AKA, díselo Swagger, díselo a Spider-Man. Hey, AKA Dominican Monster. That's it. Watch, you're gonna see. If he ever fights Berlanga, that Dominican's gonna come out. You know? But anyway, Ryan Garcia is the trailblazer. Ryan Garcia is changing the business model of the whole network. Steven Espinoza said they put in on the money. Steven Espinoza said there's a social media fight, and they put in all the promotional money behind social media. There you have it. There you have it, bro. So the A side, the true A side, and this is not downing Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm just going about what Steven Espinoza says. Steven Espinoza says the social media fight. They're going to promote. They're going to change. They're not going to put money into a lot of promotion and doing, press tours and stuff like that. They said they putting their money on social media, TikTok. He said this is a TikTok fight. Let me see TikTok. Hold on. Let me see what Ryan Garcia TikTok. Hold on. Ryan Garcia, TikTok. Okay, neat. Let me see how many Ryan Garcia, how many TikTok he got? 5.1 million. 5.1 million. Let me see Gervonta Tank Davis. Mira. TikTok. 177.9. Okay, that's his TikTok. That's Gervonta Tank Davis TikTok. Ryan Garcia TikTok. $5.1 million. So who's the A side? If Showtime stated that this is a social media fight, then Ryan Garcia is the A side. That's it. Let me see. And I want to use his words. I want to use Steven Espinoza's words. So I don't want people be like, hey, yo, that punch drunk experience spinning a narrative. I don't want to hear that. Fine. I don't want to hear that Punch Drunk is spinning a narrative. We're just going by what Steven Espinoza said. Showtime boxing there, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. Hold on. Damn, he don't got the short version, man. Hold on. Diablo, man. Hold on.
Really use the network to mediate or do something like that. I'll conversations. So what Les, what Les was very helpful is when we got to an impasse on it and say, okay, what's really important? What do I really need? It doesn't make sense to have two different streaming organizations within the same one. 2 days away from announcing another really ambitious events in the sport, both on pay-per-view and off pay-per-view, and people rely on Nielsen ratings, which are one tip of the iceberg. That's one metric of.
Oh, I'm looking for this too much long of a video. Let me go to Twitter and find it. Oh. Ya lo se va a catar, espera, no que tú estás. There you go. Let me see if I can find it here.
What do you make of all that? I'm not a fan, and look, it has.
Dang, man, well, you have it here, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video out of it because this interview was 15 minutes long and I can't find the timestamp. I can't find the timestamp on it when he says it.
Because they can catch up and 1,000 people watch this, or saying, hey, nobody watched, start watering it down by working with everybody. It's this. It's sort of like, just because we did Mayweather Pacquiao, that's certainly, his prerogative. And this is one where you don't want too many cooks in the kitchen. And with that, I'll sit back because the last thing we need is too many cooks in the kitchen. Few people that both sides respect it. No. So it's just a matter of, I think, re-engaging after having some time to think about it and everybody settle on it and say, okay, what's really important? What do I really need?
Sit there and wonder because they can't defend themselves. And yeah, it's like a coin flip. Whoever strikes first, that's like your fate sealed.
And look, it's
Come on.
It's just a step too far.
And finally, this merger with Paramount Plus, there's reports from Nerdist and other.
Once we remerged with Viacom and became, we are probably a few days away from announcing another really ambitious 23rd is idiotic. A change in the short run. Where things go in the long run,
forming properties. And, if you take a look at.
Damn, where he had that video at?
Hey, we do a documentary that gets this much, and these live events cost this much. Kind of saw that with HBO, where, they said, like, hey, we're spending so much on these boxing events, and we could do an Andre the Giant documentary that gets, tenfold of that. It kind of makes you wonder at times.
Yeah, I think, I'm glad you brought that up because it's another, I think, really misconception.
I'll do the video of it anyway. Are you going to Tank-Garcia press conference next week? Hopefully, man. Hopefully, we'll see, man. Hopefully. Have to mention anything about who's on the nah. I don't know nothing about that, but it is what it is, man. Again, Ryan Garcia is captivating the new business model. And matter of fact, it's going back to the old business model. It's prize fighting. Boxing is dead. Prize fighting is still alive and well, more lucrative than ever. Belts after this fight. There's always a fight that changes the way the business is handled. Just like when Manny Pacquiao and Flo Mayweather, the over marination. Even though that a lot of people was mad about the over marination between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, it became the most lucrative fight in the sport, in the history of the sport. So once a business model works, people are going to follow the lucrative business model. So it seems like now that the over marination, they see that it doesn't work with Earl Spence and Bud Crawford. It's not working. They don't even feel like it's working. You know, social media change. I mean, internet change and stuff like that, stream change and everything. But now, yo, you're gonna see fights. Can you imagine? And maybe this is gonna be too much. Can you imagine if they start doing fights? You remember when Oscar De La Hoya was doing fights on Facebook? Let's not forget that Oscar De La Hoya was the first one to have that contract with Facebook and do fights. Remember? Oscar De La Hoya was always ahead of the game. People think, no, it was Eddie Hearn. No, Oscar De La Hoya was always ahead of the game. And let me give credit to this one, because let me give credit what credit is due. The first boxing media sensation, social media sensation, to be honest, it was actually Devin Haney when he used to do the pad work and he was real young on YouTube. He was the first really little social media sensation. It was actually Devin Haney, but I just think that Ryan Garcia took it to the whole nother level. Gervonta Tank Davis, he don't even try to be a social media. He just, you know, of course, the Floyd Mayweather fan base started the Gervonta Tank Davis thing. But Ryan Garcia self-made. Ryan Garcia is self-made. He didn't need no Floyd Mayweather. He didn't need the Pacquiao. He didn't need none of that. Ryan Garcia makes more money outside of the sport of boxing than in. Ryan Garcia is changing the game. Ryan Garcia's been chilling with the Pauls before they even did boxing. Ryan Garcia knew the market. That now boxing is catching on with the market. And since powers that be in boxing are saying that it's social media now, when even before they was knocking it, saying that the social media does not translate to boxing seats, boxing pay-per-view buys. Seeing the success of Jake Paul and seeing the success that two fighters from different type of networks is about to emerge, is because of the social media following that they have. This is the reason why Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is the biggest fight and the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. Everybody is going to tune in and out the sport. This fight is going to stop the world, the sport industry. Nobody is going to want to compete with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. As soon as the tickets are on sale, I'm saying that it's going to be sold out in a day. It is going to make as much money. I'm not going to say as much money, but it's going to be like Floyd Mayweather in his heyday back again in Las Vegas. I'm glad there may be a rematch. Matter of fact, even if Gervonta Tank Davis wins, I want it to be a rematch. But I think this is a 50-50 fight. I think this is going to be one of the most epic fights that we've seen in a pretty long time. Why am I saying this? It's because both of them have a style that caters to what the fans like. And that's offensive, that's power, that's speed, that's intellect as well. That's good IQ. This fight is going to be one of the best fights that we've seen. And following this fight, we're going to have Virgil Stanionis, one of the most phenoms going at it in the 147-pound division. I think that's probably the biggest fight right now in the welterweight division, because nothing, if Thurman and Spence fight at 154, it's not going to be at 147. So that's going to be the best fight in the welterweight division. Then later on, in the 140-pound division, we got the biggest fight in Teofimo Lopez versus John Taylor. The secondary fight in the lightweight division is Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, May 20th. The young guys are taking over the sport of boxing. I would have loved that Bam Rodriguez probably would have fought. I would have loved that Bam Rodriguez would have fought Estrada or Chocolatito. I don't know why he's moving back down, but I wish that he could stay in the division that he beat Rungvisai so we could see one of the legends fight Bam Rodriguez. The young guys are taking over the sport of boxing. The young guys that's actually in tune with social media is taking over the sport of boxing. Teofimo Lopez is in tune. Devin Haney is in tune. Not quite like a Ryan Garcia, but they're in tune, and they taking the proper fights to keep the boxing world and the boxing eyes sustained and glued to the sport of boxing. The elite fighters today, and then we're going to get Canelo Alvarez fighting Ryder. Of course, everybody goes want to see Canelo Alvarez after the Virgil Ortiz fight. So, on Cinco de Mayo is going to be an epic April. It's going to be a great May. It's going to be a wonderful June. Hopefully, maybe after the Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor, maybe in Juneteenth, we could see Jamal Charlo or maybe Demetrius Andre. It would be great if they just did that fight. I think that, man, boxing, if you give me those 3 months and give me those fights back to back to back, boxing will be where it needs to be. But for right now, boxing is dead and prize fighting is alive. Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is prize fighting. Fuck the belts is the best fight, one of the best fights in boxing. No straps. You gonna watch it, I'm gonna watch it, and everybody gonna watch it. You gonna pay for it, and I'm gonna pay for it. We're gonna be talking about it. People in this community gonna make money off of it. So everybody, quit. The people that quit with the PBC, Al Heyman, Showtime, BS, because you as a YouTuber host is going to capitalize big off of it. So deja de estar siendo mal agradecido ustedes. Huh? Stop being ungrateful bitches out here in the YTBC because you're going to capitalize off these guys. Y'all already know, man. Tomorrow we back at it again. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. It's Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine. El adobo de sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo, mi gente. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.